Okay, so question two goes, it says, first of all, in a competition, they are not going to be direct, but at least they will make sure that there is something. So you will have to use logic. You scratch your head to get to understand what they are meaning. First of all, the question is saying, before the question, the title is saying there is more than one way to skin a cat, net cat basics. Oh, so you'll ask yourself, which cats are we skinning? So, so you people, you have to use, if you know you can't trust your head, you have to go on Google and ask your Google, what is this statement meaning? These people are trying to trick me. So there is more than one way to skin a cat. What does that mean? That statement means that there are many ways to do something. You see how Google is helping us? So after knowing that, I will just come to understand that. So I have many options to achieve what I want. Okay, so I'll head back and see they are saying netcat basics. Oh, so they want us to be known netcat basics. So, and what is netcat? NCAT. NCAT, first of all, NCAT is also a tool like Nmap. It comes pre-installed in Linux. Netcat. First of all, netcat, you see, it is a computer networking utility, reading and writing for network connections, used TCP and UDP. So you see, netcat, what it is used for, it's a back-end tool that allows port scanning and port listening. So you will come and get to, you see, you people in a competition, you will have to be using Google. You use Google, they don't limit you from using Google. So after knowing that, so we come and read the question. After knowing that netcat is used for what? For listening to ports. And trust me, we've already known the ports. So if we've known that these are the ports that are open, and the question 2 is asking us to use NCAT, which is a tool for listening on ports, especially TCP and UDP and any other port. So we shall head here and read the question. They are saying, if you've mapped out all the attack surface, you should have discovered a service running on a non-standard port on a target machine. Connect to it and answer the questions. Get the flag and the hint for the next challenge. You see, first of all, they are telling us that in order to answer this question, which is number 3, you should have answered this one because it's where we're going to get the hint for question 3. So they have given us a hint that the easiest way to interact with the service is using netcat. Okay, so now this is real stuff. So first of all, in this question, we should now understand what is a non-standard port. First of all, let me assume I don't know. I'm in a competition and I don't know. I will just head here on my Google and I will paste there. Google will have to tell me what is a non-standard port. First of all, a non-standard port is one that is used for a purpose other than its default assignment. So using port like, for example, this port instead using this port instead of port 80 for web traffic is one example. This is the security through security strategy. Okay, something like that. So you see standard ports for you see that is non-standard, and the standard ports is a port whose tidal prediction are directed given in a tied table. So for them, they are standard for they don't do things to do with default and anything. So after understanding that, I will head back and see connect to which. So they are meaning that I connect to that standard to that non-standard port and answer the question. Oh, so you see, you have to interpret the question well. So after that, so I have my terminal here. What I will do, I will split this terminal vertically so that I can use this side also. So I will cd to cyber to my directory. Don't mind, this one is demo w3. Okay, so I'm in my folder that I wanted to. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so after knowing that they want me to use netcat, and they want me to scan the non-standard port, I will do it. So how do you use netcat? Netcat, if you don't know how, I told you, if you don't know how to use a tool, you just say NC. First of all, if you do NC help, they are going to show you what to use. There is a bunch of options here to use Nmap. So first of all, the NC, NCH, and everything. So now I want to netcat, because they are telling me so that I should connect to it and answer the question. So in order to connect to it, I will do NC. NC is a shortcut of netcat. So in Linux, you always use NC. So NC, it will be followed by, because if you want to connect to a system, you will have to do what? You will have to know its IP address, and its IP address of the target machine, because the guy we are hacking is around here. If you don't know him, if you've not seen him, the guy we are hacking is this guy here on this IP address .10. So it's the guy we are hacking. So I will head back to my terminal. I will say, I will copy his IP address and I paste it there. Oh, anyway, let me type it. I like typing it. So after typing it, NC, it means that I want to connect to that IP address. But now I want to specify the port I want to do what? To connect to. So first of all, they told us we should use a non-standard port. So here, maybe me, I'm going to use this non-standard port here. I can use port 80, I can use this one. So in order to connect to it, I will use, this is kind of advanced. It's not good for a beginner. I don't know why these people brought it. So I will try to connect to it. And now this is where the fun is going to start from. First of all, in order to connect to it, these people they have given us a puzzle. They want us to answer some question so that we can connect to it. So they are saying, this is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take dash. Oh, you take dash, you stay in the wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. So these people now, they are tricking us. You see, they are tricking us. If I put a wrong answer, they are going to show me try again. If I put, maybe let me say Joel, they are saying try again. So I will now start scratching my head what to do. First of all, let me terminate, because these people seem to be wanting logic. Now this is logic. So I will head back and connect back. So let me connect now. They bring a question. So they bring the same question. And now actually this message is not the first time seeing it. When we scanned, they brought for us this same message, and it is a fingerprint string. For example, this is it. So we have to answer that question in order to be allowed into the system. Because initially the question is saying, you have to always go back and read the question. Connect to it, answer the questions, get the flag. And another thing we shall get from it, the hint for the next challenge. Meaning that we are going to get a lot of things from this. So what we are going to do is, now you're in a competition. You have like 4 hours of a competition. So you have to scratch your head with your team members, get to know which answer can we put here. So first of all, if you see this, I told you can use Google, because now Google won't give you the right answer. So this is your last chance. After this, you take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the dash, you stay in the wonderland. Blue pill. I show you in there. So maybe if it's not a blue pill, maybe you may say white pill. If I see if it's the answer, you see, try again. So that's not the right answer. So me, what I'm going to do is I will copy this one, because me personally, I'll copy this one. I'll go to Google. I'll ask Google, have you ever seen this word? You take the dash, you stay in the wonderland. Hey, the red pill, you take the blue pill, the story ends. Ah, what is that? And by the way, and after seeing that, I just come and I go to this guy. I just go to this port, maybe port, this is port what? I want because I've seen something weird on Google. Let me say port 8080. Oh, you see what this is port 80. This is like a default. You see what they brought for us? It's the same IP address of this machine, the guy we are hacking. They are telling us netstart is output beta source. This is part of enumeration. This is part of enumeration when you're looking for vulnerabilities from a system. So to me, this guy is not so common. Is kind of common to me. If you watch movies, this guy is so common to me. Maybe you see Nmap, you screen grabber, what? So this guy, he was in a movie called Matrix. Don't worry and say, but me who don't watch movies. Will I answer that question? So when I press on Matrix movie and maybe I go to images, I will go and look in the images. I see if that picture is common to me. And I get to understand that this guy is called Morpheus, something like that. So it's not that you should be knowing everything about movies. That is one way of getting to know, and that you're looking for vulnerabilities into your system. So after understanding that this guy is the same as this guy we are from seeing here, now we get to know, so what else do we get from there? Because we want to answer these questions, white pill, red pill, what? So after knowing that, I will go and look and go on internet. After I go and that his name is called Morpheus, something like that, Morpheus. Okay, so I'll go on internet and say, I will type in that name, Morpheus. I want all, I no longer want the pictures. So we have the guy. So the guy was an actor in that movie. So after understanding that if that guy was an actor in that movie, we come back to the what? To the questions. This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the red pill, the story ends. You wake up early in your bed. Oh, so do we see there is something to do with pills. So now we go back to internet. After going back to internet in images, we shall look for those images if you see, if we can get something weird from them. Or maybe, let me just type in Matrix and we look into images, see if there is something. Is there anyone seeing something weird? Me, I'm seeing something. Is there anyone seeing it? Okay. Do you see this picture here? You see this picture? They are saying Matrix latest film. It's a film. We have some two hands, a red pill and a blue pill. You see how you people in a competition, you have to be thinking ahead. So you people as a hacker, you have to be thinking ahead. Like ethical hackers, you think ahead so that these bad guys should not pass by you. So this is it now. You see, this picture brings red, blue. Oh, so I come back to my questions. Now, instead of white pill, let me say, if this guy was saying blue pill, now let me say red pill. And congratulations, you see, I answered it right. They didn't say try again. So now they brought for me another question. They are saying, all I am offering is the dash, nothing more. These people now are kind of tricking us. I don't know. So what I'm going to do now, I'll head back to here and I again ask Google. Google, so I will say matrix plus. So this is going kind of customizing your searches. I will say, because when I say plus, I want the results the output of my results. I'm always customizing my output of my results. So I will say red pill, and then let me see, red pill, then plus. Oh, I'm seeing some things here. Matrix, red pill, blue pill scene. Okay, let me see if something is. You see, there is a matrix clip, and it's saying something. So, meaning that these people are tricking us. They want us to do something, to see the conversation and get to understand what happened, what was wrong. So this YouTube ads also. So this guy is Mofas is asking the guy, is asking him, the matrix, it's all around us. Even though in this very room, maybe we can forward and see if something is wrong there. Maybe we can forward and reach the, maybe there, because we saw that this guy gave two pills to this guy. So maybe we can forward and see what he said. This is your last chance. And after there is no turning back, you take the blue pill, the story ends. Let me first pause from there. You wake up in your bed, believe whatever you want to believe. Oh, when you see that these people, they just tricked us. They just brought a conversation of a movie, and you had to scratch your head, scratch internet to get to understand what exactly you want. This is the guy, these are the words the guy is from speaking right now. This is your last chance. There is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. The dash, you take the what? I think he said the red pill. And I show you the deep rabbit hole goes, So now we want to see, remember all I'm offering is the dash, nothing more. Now let's head back and see what the guy said. You take the red pill, you stay in the wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Let's wait. Remember, so initially, let's go back in the question. You see, remember all I'm offering is dash, nothing more. Okay, this is now the what we want. All I'm offering is the, here we have dash. So meaning the truth is our answer, nothing more. So let's head back on the terminal and say, they are saying, remember all I'm offering is the dash, nothing more. So now I'm going to say truth. And yeah, we've answered it right. These people have many questions. So they head back to the third question. Now this is logic. It doesn't need you to be knowing a lot of computing, and this is logic. You can see it. So now I can get to understand that okay, someone was not hearing us. Let me hope all of us we are hearing each other. Anyway, we continue. So I'm trying to dash Neo. So this guy was speaking to Neo. If you've watched Matrix, this guy Morpheus was chatting with Neo. And Neo is that small guy they are asking to choose the what? The pill. So, but I can only show you the door. You are the one that has to walk through it. Oh, let's wait and see if this guy said so. If at all he didn't, then we just go back to internet. So this guy chose the red pill and took it. So then what next? This is logic. This is nothing to do with knowing much about computing. This is logic. They told him to follow him. Has it ended? No, these people can't be kidding us. It can't end like that. Sure. Okay, it's okay. So if these people chose that it should end like that, let's go back and look for some people who had it in full view. Let me remove this ad. These ads. They will teach you how to be patient. So, so we shall forward up to where this guy chose a pill, and we shall put in the what they told him to follow. Time is always against us. Please take the seat. Okay, anyway. So these people are not giving us good stuff. So what I did, in order to each and every movie on this planet, let me tell you something. If at all you need to know, after knowing that it's a movie and it's a conversation in a movie, you will get to know each and every, just like any song has its lyrics, each and every movie has its conversation. So I had to head back to Matrix. I just pasted this on Google. When I paste this on Google, so there is nothing else they are going to bring to me. They are going to, you know, because they are saying I'm trying to dash. So I will head to Matrix and I will look for that movie. Then in Matrix, I will look for specifically the conversation between Morpheus and Neo. The red pill, the red pill and blue pill scene. So now what am I looking for? I'm looking for, I am trying to free. So what I'm looking for is that I'm trying to do something. So this is like the lyrics of the movie. So this is the conversation. So in 10 minutes, we should have gotten the answer. I'm trying to, this is what I'm looking for. This is your last chance. I see, I'm trying to. Now we are looking through the conversation went on. We are looking to, we are not seeing, I'm trying to dash. It's what the question we want to answer. And now we have to look through these. And if at all you don't know, you can get on internet and look for shortcut of, searching on the bunch of, stuff on here. So we can't really see anything here, but I'm very sure it's there. This is your last chance. I am trying to. So we can use, we are trying to answer the last question. Anyway, to save time, we shall head back to Google. I know it's there, but let's to save time, let's head back to Google and search for it. So after searching for it, we get to know that Morpheus 6 Neo, because he wasn't convinced. I'm trying to free your mind, Neo. Oh, but okay. So these people, they have the full quote is here now. I'm trying to free your mind, Neo, but I can only show you the door. You are the one who has to walk through it. Okay, so I head back to the what? I'm trying to dash, Neo. Oh, I'm trying to free your mind. So free your mind is the answer. This is logic. You paste your answer, enter. And wow. So they have given us a flag after answering all the questions. Research is the most important skill. So these people are telling us to go and do research. You people use internet, use what? So I come back here, I submit my what? My flag, which is research is the most important skill. So Now, guys, this is fun. So this one didn't need, they didn't ask you a lot of computing. They didn't ask you a lot of your Linux. They didn't ask you. It was totally to, do what? Understand the basics of everything, the logic, to understand the logic. So now what we are going to do is, if anyone has a question, you can ask me.